Hi, welcome to Manager Solutions. Today we're going to look at how to build position agreements for your staff so that you can give them a clear guideline in terms of what their responsibilities are, and you can also measure and track and performance benchmark how they're performing in an ongoing capacity relative to what you want them to do. So the first point that you would need to know is that managing your employees requires them to have an understanding of your company's standards. So we've created an environment where you can very easily go in and build your company standards under management and manage company standards. Company standards are all of the generic things that all of your people should be doing in the same way. So in businesses that work in an office, usually they would have policies that say things like the phone should be answered within 3 rings, and they expect everybody should be doing that. If you're working out on the tools, it may be that there is a standard that says that at the end of every day you need to have all of your tools cleaned and put away off the site so that no one is going to hurt themselves. If you are working in retail, it may be that you need to balance your register at the end of every day. But these are company standards that are universal and applicable to absolutely everyone. So to create a company standard, so you've got policies that everyone can follow, you simply click on Add Company Standard and it will bring up a screen like this. You choose the category that you would like the company standard to fit into. By doing this, what you're creating is an environment where people have a clear understanding of how many standards they need to follow that are, say, management related or leadership related or sales related, and that allows you to clearly steer your business. So I'm just going to put this as a test, as a standard. This becomes relevant when you look at the position agreements that we've created. So I've now added this as a test. I'm now going to go back to how we build a position agreement for our staff. Now we've created company standards, that's step 1. The second step is understanding that within an organization you can create a template role. So let's just have a look at what a template role looks like. Here's one which is for a client fulfillment manager, and it says the role is to retain long-term quality clients for the company through the development and implementation of service, production and delivery systems that fulfill the company's marketing message and contractual obligations to clients. So this is a fairly significant role. So I'm just going to click on Update here and it will close that. If I would then want to go in and build standards that are specific to this role, then I can do that, remembering that we're building a template here. So these are some of the standards, and when you add a standard, you go in to Add Standard. It's very self-explanatory, and it will ask you what type of work the person is performing. So strategic work is primarily leadership and management work. Tactical work is the work that you would be doing at a high level where you're supervising other people, and position specific work is the work that you need to do on a day-to-day basis that is only relevant to you and not to other people. So we might say that we're doing some strategic work. The category that it fits into may be management, and the standard is please review the performance of your staff once a week and report on this to your manager. So this is it's strategic work, it's management. You will see that this is automatically added in. Here we have please review the performance of your staff once a week and report on this to your manager. So the standard has been added. So what I've now done by adding all of these company standards is created a template that I can use for my employees when I want to employ people. Once the template is created, you can then go into your organizational structure. You can edit or assign a role. When you're in your position agreement, you can add your standards and they roll through, and they're divided up into your strategic work, your position specific work, and right down the bottom the company-wide standards that everyone has in their position agreement. Now it's important to know that when you've got someone that's in a role, often you would like them to be able to sign off to say that they have read and understood what their responsibilities are. So If I just go back into this role, you'll find that when you hit print, it will bring up a document that puts all of this information in with your company logo if you've added it in. It will provide them the opportunity to say that they have read and understood what their responsibilities are, and they will comply with them, which is really important for your human resource file. And that is how you build a position agreement for one of your staff.